What's up, guys? Mount Vernon Kid here coming to you again. I apologize for your lateness for my recap slash reviews, but I'm decided to go with the vid and go with the one that I figure everybody wants to hear about first. And this is basically my recap slash review on this week's episode of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Season 2, Episode 30, entitled Welcome to the Kree Empire. Without sounding like a total geek and geeking out and pretty much, let's just say this right off the bat, guys, I nearly just on myself when I saw a certain character come out and make her debut in all her glory. Okay? Oh my gosh, this episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. I love when they get more into the Marvel cosmic stuff, guys, and they did it with a blast. This episode was directed by Boyd Kirkland, and Paul Giacopa was the writer for this, and they did an excellent job. So basically, the Kree Empire arrives on Earth. They come there to determine if humanity is fit to expand to their empire, or if not, crush them. And unfortunately, we got heroes that are to put up the fight. But let's talk about some of the stuff that were introduced in this episode first and foremost. Okay, so first off, we saw the introduction of Henry Peter Gyrick. Okay, we saw Abigail Brand. We saw the organization SWORD. We saw that Carol Danvers is a part of SWORD. And she's also Ms. Marvel. We saw, of course, Ronan the Accuser. And that's pretty much what they fought in this. This episode spotlighted on Ms. Marvel. The episode begins with the Kree Empire attacking SWORD headquarters, and they're pretty much dominating them at first. While the Kree send Ronan to Earth in another ship, Carol Danvers and a few other SWORD members go to stop them, and that's where we get to see her in all her glory show up there. She's in her classic red, blue, and yellow costume, but it was perfect. And let's not forget Miss Jennifer Hale, killed it as Ms. Marvel here, people. I must say, she did a great job. She came in and she really started to take them out until Ronan came there. She was really distraught when basically she saw Captain Marvel with them, and she even started to she was really messed up because she was like, I thought you were gonna try to turn the Kree Empire and tell them that we're good. You know, she even said, I took your name as an honor and everything. She was just really messed up about that. And then, of course, Ronan comes to Times Square and basically is like telling the Earth to surrender or you're going to be destroyed. And the Avengers, not in their full force. Those only Hulk, Iron Man, and the Skrull Cap, and they're able to handle themselves against Ronan. It was a seesaw battle back and forth, but they pretty much showed Ronan that, you know, Earth is not going to be pushed around by the Creed or anybody. It was really good. I loved seeing Hulk go at Ronan. He did a pretty decent job. I love the part where Ronan was like, "Are you Earth's leader?" And he's talking to Tony, and he's like, "Well, you know, I'm kind of a celebrity, and people look up to me," and it was kind of funny. And then you just saw Cap, you know, Avengers attack, and he was like, "Whoa, Steve, like, what are you doing?" Like, really not like Cap to do that. So once again, we see a little bit more of, we're seeing the flaws as well as this, you know, this the Skrull Cap. But once again, it just spotlighted on Ms. Marvel in this. Man, they had everything that you would think of with Ms. Marvel. her photon blast, her absorbing energy, everything. Especially at the end, I really was really looking forward to that. And let's not forget, Abigail Brand really shined in this as well, because for all those who don't know who she is the head of the Sword, and she's also Beast's girlfriend, the X-Men Beast. And she's not human. She's actually half alien. So we got to see her use her powers in this. That was really cool. And then you see Henry Peter Guy was like, I read in your files, you're not superhuman. Who says I'm human? And I thought that was really good. Now, guys, you got to correct me. I've heard her voice before. So give me some. If anybody knows who her voice was, please tell me, because I'm recognizing that voice, but I can't place the name on that. It was really good. You know, Captain Marvel was trying to play peacekeeper, but it wasn't going down that way at all. You kind of felt a little smidget of sorriness for him, but then in a way, he should have really been like, you know what? If I'm a sympathizer, I'm a sympathizer. I'm going to stand with the humans on this, because they're not going to surrender, even if the odds are against them. You know what I'm saying? That really kind of plagued me a lot, but just showed once again that we're not going to be bullied by any alien threat. At the end of that episode, guys, oh my God, that was perfectly done with Ms. Marvel. She came out and was like, okay, we're not surrendering. And Ronan's like, okay, we've done this before. And he's using his rays, and she's just absorbing it. Now, right there, I was like, I know they're not going to go with her binary powers. I know they're not going to. If they do that, I would have been a little iffy on that. But you just see her absorbing it, and Ronan's like, why won't you fall? Why won't you fall? And she just cold cocks him, and it was like she's just standing over him. Surrender. Never. You see? We have something in common. And she just, bam, just knocks him out. And oh my God, she just looked so great. I loved it. And then we see Ronan and Marvel being put into the prison. And that's where Iron Man basically says, join the Avengers. So here we got our first new member of the Avengers. And she says, yeah, I'm honored, but I still have responsibilities to Sword. And he says, that's no problem, but, we want you a part of the Avengers. And that was pretty much it. However, where it looked like it was going to end right there, guys, it didn't. It ended with the Skrull Cap basically giving a update with his superiors and saying that they must update their timetable. The Creed are coming. And dun dun dun, it ends right there. It's like, oh boy. So episode 30, Welcome to the Creed Empire, was fantastic, guys. I give this 10 out of 10. It was great. I loved it. Like I said, love when they get into the cosmic stuff, and we're going to see more of this probably and pretty much in this season. I can't wait to see the Guardians of the Galaxy as well. I can't wait to see what else they put into this this season. Now, for all those, once again, let me put a little bit light on the fact that I know there's a rumor going around that there will not be. This Earth's Mightiest Heroes is going to be canceled and things like that. May not be a season 3. You know what? I can't buy everything I read on, comicbookmovie.com and things like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Quote the great JR. But I can't buy into that. I cannot see them, Marvel, canceling this show, especially if it's doing so well. Now, somebody might say, but they canceled Spectacular Spider-Man when it was at its highest. But there's also other synopsis involved in their cancellation of that show. Reasonings, because of the fact Marvel had got rights back to Spider-Man, TV-wise, not movie-wise, and Spectacular Spider-Man was under Sony and things like that. So yeah, but I think Marvel would make you would be doing a serious mistake by canceling this show. This show is downright excellent, and it just showcases other heroes that need to be showcased, like Miss Marvel. And we show her in this episode in all her glory, just showcased her very well. And thumbs up. And I know she's not listening, but let me tell you, Miss Jennifer Hale, you did an excellent job as Carol Danvers. If they did a live action movie, a animated movie about Ms. Marvel, I want you as the voice because you did a fantastic job. Sorry guys, I geek out when I hear Jennifer Hale. But other than that, guys, this episode was fantastic. I loved it. You guys tell me what you thought of episode 30. Welcome to the Kree Empire. And this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace with love. Stay tuned. Keep it real as always. On to the next episode next week. I'll see you then. You guys take care.